I'd like to welcome all of you to our very first Spreading Joy Zoom meeting. Today is Monday, May the 18th of 2026, and this is our first Spreading Joy. And the whole point is to spread the joy, right? We want to spread the joy,
Eh,
right, guys? We want to spread the
eh,
joy worldwide.
Joy, joy,
Hi,
joy.
Ace. Our friend Juyeon,
All right,
who
oh
we
boy.
met this morning, she's on the call here.
Hi,
Juyeon.
Julian. We're glad you're here.
Juyeon.
주연?
Her name is Juyeon.
Yeah, Julian.
주연
Julian.
씨, 거기 마이크 켜고 인사 좀 해주실래요?
Welcome.
주연 씨, 어떻게 마이크 켜는지 모르시는구나.
we, we,
Okay, welcome.
we know there's going to be a Korean movement here inside
Yeah,
of
soon.
the spreading the joy here. We're
Yeah, right.
glad to see you. All right. So, um, okay. So today, here's my intention today. My intention is to turn all of you guys into cheerleaders. Okay. That's what my intention is today. I want all of you guys to become cheerleaders. See, cheerleaders are beautiful people, right? So we're going to turn all of you guys into cheerleaders. And I'm going to explain how that's going to make you wealthy and abundant and prosperous. It's going to be good for you. Okay. All right. You guys like the idea of becoming more of a cheerleader? Does that sound good? Okay. Let me
Son.
let me tell you something. When it comes to, creating an income off of a team, the one of the most important things is intention, okay? And you have to put the intention onto others, okay? So yes, all of us, we would certainly, we have our own, needs, and $5,000 would certainly help any one of us directly, right? But if we put all the attention only on ourselves, then it doesn't put the right energy out there for growth. If you want energy for growth, you have to shift that away from yourself onto other people. You have to make it your personal intention to help everyone make $5,000, right? That's and when you shift it to other people, that's where the magic will kick in. Okay? I'm just telling you that from personal experience. It's very important that you direct the energy to other people because people are going to pick up on that. Let me just talk to William Wallace here for a moment. You see, if I'm talking to William Wallace and he's sensing that I want to help him make $5,000 a month and that my intention is to help him do it, you know, is he going to be feeling good about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's shaking his head yes. Okay. And that's true for everyone.
Yeah.
That's true for everyone. There's no exception. Okay. So let me show you. We have a new poster that we just launched. I got to open up Telegram to find it. All right, this is our new poster. Okay. And it's about this meeting here. So we're calling this meeting Spreading Joy Weekly Zoom Meeting. Okay, that's the name of it. Come if you're serious about making an extra $5,000 monthly. We have a 30-day plan to make that happen. How many of you are in support of the idea of getting to that $5,000 monthly in 30 days? Not a year, not 2 years, but 30 days. How many of you are in support of that idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
Do I have full support there? Okay.
Yeah.
So we hold these meetings on Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today happens to be Monday. And we also do a Tuesday meeting to help people in the European and London continent area of the world. So 8 p.m. on London time on Tuesdays. For me, that's noon. It's noon my time here in Las Vegas, where I'm at. But that would be 8 p.m. For those people that are in London time. Okay. So that is we have three meetings to kind of spread the joy. But in addition to that, we have a brand new group here that was just created. a couple days ago. I'm getting a little feedback. Let me just check something real quick. Check, 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 check. Where's that feedback coming from? It's gone now. Okay. Share my screen again. All right. So I'm going to go to the group. It's called $5,000. Let me find it here. There it is. So the name of this group is called Fast Track to $5,000 a month Mojoy. Okay. And this is a group that you want to have everybody come into. So I'm going to go to the top of it here. I just want to show you something. I always say documentation beats conversation. I want to kind of show you my personal momentum. So 2 days ago, okay, this is 2 days ago, I posted this. Okay, I had 130 affiliates and 80 of them were already active. Okay, personally, I had 6 direct signups and 4 of them were active. That was 2 days ago. Okay. Now, this all began for me personally on May the 9th. May the 9th. So today is the 18th. So that's only, 9 days ago, right? Okay, but this group was created 2 days ago. And then we went from 130, 142, and then it went to 161, and then it went to 182, and then looks like Lisa posted hers. Okay, she had 137. Okay, which is what I want to see. I want to see every other people. This is Paul. Paul posted his. He had 37. And let's see here. This is Greg. Greg had 38. And then I grew to 184. And then let's see, this would be Ray. Ray had 106. And then I grew to 184. And then this is Felicia. She had 38. And just showing you how this is growing. Okay, then it grew to 192. Then 201. 213. Then Paul got to 39. 220, 241. 255. And then Paul got to 42. And currently, I want to go to Mojoy. Currently, I'm at 259. Okay. Right there. And it's real easy. Just make a screenshot, do this, and just peppering the group with updates. I now have 9 direct, 8 of which are active, and 259. 206 of them are active, meaning they've funded their account. Okay, so I'll just go back to the group and paste it in here like so. 259. All right. So how can you doubt this thing growing when you see it right before your eyes, right? Am I right, guys? Yes. Now, when a person first starts out, they don't have anybody below them. So when they come into this group and then they see screenshots from all of you and myself included showing the numbers are growing, then that's really encouraging to a brand new person. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is where the cheerleading comes in. Let's put our numbers out there frequently. And even if it's just 5 or 6 people, hey, that's a wonderful start, right? So, whatever you have, just put it up there. And when it grows some, make another image, put it up there. And, this thing should just have a constant flow of screenshots from everyone. And what that's going to do when they see that multiple people are experiencing growth, then they're going to come to the same conclusion that we want them to. And that conclusion is, this is a fast growing thing. I'm part of something that's growing fast. And that's what people want. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, here's the deal. I just need to take a drink of water. It's very dry in Las Vegas. Without this, I wouldn't be here. Uh, okay. So, the way that this is set up, the intent is for people to get to a $5,000 income fast. $5,000 a month. If you want to be technical, it's actually $5,557 specifically. Okay. And I'm going to show you why that is in a moment. But the idea is we round it off to 5,000. It's a nice number. And I don't care what part of the world you're in. If you had an extra $5,000 on top of whatever you currently have, then that would certainly make life better for anyone in the world. Can we agree on that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Here's the amazing thing. Even people in a country like the United States, where, if a cheeseburger and fries is going to cost you 17, 18 bucks. So, you know, $5,000 doesn't go very far here in this country, you know what I'm saying, in the US, but it still goes far enough. I mean, I could make a car payment, a house payment, probably pay all the electric bills, and all the other bills that it could probably take care of the nut, and what we call the nut here in the US. It could probably cover the entire nut, $5,000. Am I right? So if it was an extra $5,000 on whatever you currently have, then that certainly could give people more freedom. And this is what people want. Am I right? They want the freedom to basically enjoy life. Now, obviously, when the income gets high enough, then you don't actually have to have a job or something like that, that what most people do. Okay. And that's where true financial freedom comes in, when you don't need a job. Here's what people really want. And I have lived it personally myself. And I know how great it is, having personally experienced what I'm about to tell you. Okay. People want the ability to have so much money that they have total time freedom, that they don't have to do anything they don't want to do. They get to spend their time exactly how they want. They don't need to wake up to an alarm clock. I get up early, but I don't use an alarm clock. My body just wakes up and I get up. But there were years when I had a job that I used an alarm clock, because if I was late, I got punished, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? So how
Yeah.
many of you would like the freedom of not having an alarm clock wake you up in the morning? How many of you would like that kind of freedom? That sound good? Okay.
Wonderful.
How about
Love that.
how about the ability to travel? Okay. I mean, I've got my passports here, okay? And I've traveled all over the world, only because I wanted to, I traveled for pleasure, not business. So this is my passport here, okay? And I got page after page. The thing is completely full of stamps, okay? Every single page full of stamps and visas from all over the world. Okay, how many of you would like to have a passport like that? Right? Full of stamps from the places you've been, right? That's wonderful. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
That's what people want. Okay. I've lived it.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
I've,
I saw that passport,
I've
Neil.
I've stayed in penthouses, okay, in on top of buildings because I could afford to do it. Okay. This is what we're talking about. When you make enough money that you have total time freedom, then you can live what I call the five-star lifestyle. Actually, I call it the five-star laptop lifestyle. Like if I want to stay in touch with my people, I check in on my laptop, but I don't have to be glued to it all day long. You know what I'm saying? That's where we want to go. Am I right?
Yep.
And for most people in the world, if they had an extra $5,000 a month, that would be enough for them to have exactly that. Crazy, right? And if we can achieve that, in a matter of a person joins and within their first month, within their first 30 days, if we get them to the point where they've got $5,000 of extra money coming in, and within their first 30 days, that would probably make them even happier, right? Why drag this out?
Mm-hmm.
So we know what people want, and it's my intention, and hopefully you'll catch on to the importance of this, to have all of you reach this. If you're listening to me right this second, I'm including you. You're hearing me right now. I'm including you in the idea that by the time we get done with the month of June, you're all at $5,000 a month. How's that sound? Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We have a very simple plan on how to do it, but it's going to require some cheerleading. Does anybody oppose being a cheerleader and rooting for other people? Anybody in opposition to that?
No?
Nobody in opposition to that? Okay. We all need to join this group. If you're not already in the group, okay, I'm going to give you the link right now. I'm going to put it inside of the chat area here. So let me grab the link from Telegram. It's invite link, copy link. Make sure your entire team is in this group. It's our one gathering place for spreading joy. So let's see here. Back to Zoom and go to chat. And I'm pasting it in chat right now. Okay, y'all should see that. If you're not in the group, grab that link right now and make sure you add yourself to the group. Okay. And when you're in there, say hello, right? And check in not once a day, but a couple of times a day. Okay. And if you got a team growing, every time your team grows a little bit, take a little image of it, a snapshot of it, and slap it up there. And if you hear anybody say they're starting their 24-hour challenge, we got to get the pom-poms out, okay, and go cheer, cheer, yay, yay, okay? That's when we get excited when someone's starting their challenge. We want to encourage the person that's got nobody below them and let them know you can do this. Now, let me tell you what it's going to take. Let me just turn this off for a second. So here's what it's going to take is a person needs to understand that the potential of reaching $5,000 a month in your first 30 days is a reality here. We want them to believe it. Why is belief important? Why do you guys think belief is important?
Positive energy brings it in.
That's true. Positive energy. Yep.
Synergy.
Yep. It's important people have a belief because it's without the belief, then action tends not to follow, right? So if actions follow belief. Does that make sense, guys? So the actions don't usually come first. Usually belief comes first, okay? In most cases.
Right. For
And
sure.
that's why we want them to understand. That's why the name of this group is Fast Track to $5,000 a month Mojoy. That's the name of the group. That's the intention of the group. And we want that to be achieved in their first month. Okay. And as long as the person that we're inviting to take on, this challenge, this 24-hour challenge, as long as they come with just a little bit of belief that they can do it, then they can. So here's a few words you want to share with them. Because people get stuck on the words. Like, what do I say? How do I invite people into this thing? What's my starting point? Right? So here's what you tell them to say. I found a way to make an extra $5,000 a month fast. Would you like to take a look? Okay. So who would like to repeat me here? Let's call on Hunter first. I found a way to make an extra $5,000 a month. Would you like to take a look?
Absolutely.
Say those words. I found a way.
I found a way to make an extra $5,000.
A
Would you
month.
like to take a look? A month. Would you like to take a look?
Very good. Way to go. All right. Let's see who do we do next. Let's go Paul Thompson. Now, Paul's one of the big recruiters. He's got a big old team, but let's just have him say, I found a way to make an extra $5,000 a month. Would you like to take a look?
Yeah, I found a way to make $5,000 a month. Would you like to take a look?
Perfect. Excellent. All right. So you guys get the idea. Those are the words. You haven't told them what it is. You just say it's a way, right? And they have to say yes in order for them to find out, right? What the way is. Does that make sense, guys? Wouldn't that
Yes.
wouldn't that pique your interest if someone said that to you? Right?
Yeah.
What is it? Okay. And then say, I'm going to send you a link. Okay. It's got a 3-minute video, and I want you to watch the video and explain how this works. But it's about doing a task. It's a task that we call the 24-hour challenge. We want you to take the 24-hour challenge, and then you can get $5,557. So I want you to watch that video so you can find out all about it, okay? Now, if you're really good, if you're really good, you can say, look, what I want to do is I want you to get on a Zoom call with me, and I'm going to show you the way. Okay. Why do I say that's really good? I consider there's a tidy way to do things and there's a sloppy way to do things. Which one's going to have a higher result? Tidy or sloppy?
Tidy.
Tidy.
Always tidy.
Yeah. So if you want to be tidy, what you do is you say, I'll get you on a Zoom call and I'll show you the way. It'll only take about 3 or 4 minutes to go over it with you. Right? And then
Yes.
you just open up your link and you show them the page and you read it out loud to them and you watch the video with them and then you gather their reaction, Johnny on the spot. What's your reaction to what you just saw? And you handle the objections that might come up, because there's going to be very few. If they say I can't afford it, you say afford what? You could, right here it says you can push a button and then basically you can get started for free by pushing a button inside our website. Or you can start with basically a couple of dollars. So who's going to say they can't afford that, right? No one can say that. Well, I don't have time for this. Do you want the $5,000 or not? Because we're talking about a month of your time to go gather it so that every month after that, you have a $5,000 monthly income coming in passively, which don't take any time. Imagine doing all the work and effort in just your first month, and then you never have to do that much effort after that ever again. And you still got $5,000 a month coming in. Do you see how that makes your time better? Right? You can buy more time with an extra $5,000 a month. It's only going to take a little bit of effort and because our video is so short, it's only 3 minutes. When you're sharing this with people, it's only going to take a few minutes of your time. So you really can't use the excuse of, I don't have enough time to do this, right? The biggest excuse you're going to get is, I don't think I can get 2 people. Okay. Then you just need to say, look, that's where a lot of people get blocked because they have this self-doubt that they can't find two people to do anything, no matter what it is, right? They have a mental block. Okay. This is true for actually, I'll be honest with you, it's true for the majority. The majority have a mental block. Now, it's costing you, if you take 5,000 times 12 months, that's $60,000 a year. So it's costing you $60,000 a year in this case to continue supporting that mental block. I can help you overcome that mental block if you're willing to go through a little bit of training, okay, to overcome that mental block. Are you willing to go through a little bit of training to overcome that mental block so you can have an extra $60,000 a year? Would you be willing to do that? If they say no,
Yeah.
let them go. Okay? Because if they're not open to training, they're not open to training. And see, that's why we'd let them go. That makes sense, guys?
Yes.
If they say, yes, I'm open to training, then say, great, we have 3 meetings a week. Okay? That's part of the training. Okay? It's part, not the whole thing. But here's the thing. Do you know anybody who is already what they call a networker? You know what I'm saying? Who does networking already? They're the perfect person to approach. Okay, I put them at the top of the list. Just think about who you know. They're promoting this company. They're promoting this deal over here. There's a million things out there, right? If you know anybody at all that's doing networking of any kind, they would want to take a look at this for several reasons. Okay. And all you got to do is just get them in front of someone like me, and that's it. Now, here's another thing that you can do. Let's say a person comes in and it's like, well, you know, I don't really have a lot of confidence. I'm not a good talker. I'm not good at doing stuff like this. Well, let me tell you the magic of what we're doing here. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, you guys heard that before, right?
Oh, yes.
Let me show you your team. Let's go with let's see here. I want to choose. Let's go with Lindsay Bond. You're on a computer.
Yes, Ace.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Yep.
Okay. You're welcome, Nola. All right.
Just waiting for.
Go ahead and share your
I
screen.
just got to enable it. Right to go, hon?
Yep, you're ready to go.
Yep.
So you have
There you go.
you have a whole list of potential partners, okay? When you join this thing, you got partners that can help you do the talking for you because you just need 2 people. If you had a partner that could talk to your 2 people for you, problem solved. If you're a low confident person, am I right?
Yep.
All right, let's go find our partners. Go to the website, Mojoy.
Okay, give me a sec.
Okay, I see
Just
something, but that's not Mojoy.
I've got a few things right there. Got a few things here on the screen. Here's Dad's.
Can you? Okay, there's Mojoy. All right, go to perfect. Yes. Now we're genealogy in the right place.
Yep.
Lindsay, to the left of where it says my affiliates is my sponsors.
Yep.
Click on that. Okay, go to the bottom of it.
There's
Okay.
Paulie.
So Paul's a potential partner, right? That he's right above you. He's your sponsor. So if you're not comfortable talking to people, then maybe arrange so you can have people, you can introduce people to Paul. So you say the same thing, hey, I found a way to make an extra $5,000 a month. would you like to take a look at that? They say yes. Okay, I want to introduce you to my partner. His name is Paul. See how that works, guys? And then you arrange to do a Zoom call
Yeah.
and let Paul do the presentation. Scroll down to the bottom of it again. And if Paul's either not available or he's not open to partnering with you, then you could go to Greg. Okay. You see that little airplane? That's Telegram. I'm encouraging all you guys to add your Telegram. Don't click on it. Don't click, but I'm just showing it to you. So,
Yeah.
that airplane takes you to Telegram where you can communicate with people. The other one's email, but I prefer Telegram. Okay, and if Greg, is not agreeing, then you can go to Ken. Okay, and go up the line. Above Ken is who? Then there's Erica, and above
Erica.
Erica who? And then there's
Yep. Russo.
there's Floyd,
Lloyd.
and then there's Lisa, and then there's me. I promise all of
Yep.
you, if you get to me, I'll do it for you. I'm I'll partner with you if you need me to, any one of you. All right. So just recognize that you've got a sponsor, start there and work your way up to me. Okay.
Right.
I'm the last resort, but I'm a guarantee. Sound good, guys?
Yeah. Great.
All right. So there's your potential partners that could do all the talking for you. So what other excuses could people have to not get two people within their first 24 hours? What other excuses could they come
Yeah.
up with? Anything else? No?
Yeah. No excuses.
There's no excuses here, guys. All right. Thanks for sharing your screen. I'll go ahead and let's go back to the Zoom call.
Yep.
Stop sharing. All right. So now we've taken a look at your sponsors, okay? But also I want to show you that you can look at your team, okay? So on the genealogy, I want to show you a couple of tricks. The first trick I want to show you is move the menu out of the way. You see this little button here, guys? See that I'm circling it?
Yep.
When you click on it, it moves the menu out of the way. See that? Now I've got more room. Okay. And then I'm going to click on genealogy. Okay. And here's another trick. Another trick. I'm going to push that up there like that. Right down the corner here, it'll give you a chance to grab it. Okay. You see that? It's letting me grab it. I'm going to click, hold, and drag. Oh, wait. Let me go to my affiliates. Okay. And then we'll click, hold, and drag this. See that, guys? So I make that real big. So that's kind of nice to be able to see the genealogy, right? I can shrink it down to 50%. Well, here's what, almost 300 people looks like. Okay. This is my team here. Okay.
We're
Built
not
this.
seeing it.
No, it's not loading.
All
No.
right, let me stop and I'll reload it. All right. Do you see it now?
Yeah, I do. It's blurry, but I can see it.
Yeah,
It's
very
small.
blurred.
It's really blurry for some reason.
Yeah, I can make it 150%. Won't be blurry anymore, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm going to take it down to 50%. And you can see all the different boxes here. Okay. So this is Mr. Gildas right here. He's direct to me. Okay. And here's Francis just joined today. So we're gonna encourage Francis to get to, okay, right away. This team over here, big team, it's from Ken Russo. Ken's a superstar. Look at this massive team, Ken. All right.
Wow. Awesome.
So there's the bottom of it right there, you know, and it goes and goes and
Ken's
goes.
the master.
And then there's Ken and there's Erica and there's Ray. Okay. But yeah, you've got William Hanson here. Okay, brought in a nice team there. So Bob Hurst. Okay, got a nice team going on there. Sherry Anderson, nice team here. Okay, and it's just growing, you know. And pretty cool.
Is
That's
it still blurry for anyone else?
all
Still
all of it.
blurry, eh? Sorry, I
All of,
must.
I'm just flashing by it really quick, you know. But all of this was built in basically 9 days. 9. Okay. So some people got more than 2, right? Some people go and get more than 2. It happens all the time. Okay. So if you take a look here, for example, we've got Maria, you know, my personal assistant, Maria, right? She's got 3 people, and there's 3 people below those, right? So her team, it's a nice little start. Congratulations, Maria. Okay. All right, way over here. There she is, right? Made it big for you. So you can see her team. And, you know, just see a few more airplanes on here. I like to see more Telegram. It's easy for me to connect with people that have the Telegram. With an email, you never know if they're going to open it, you know. So there you go. So that's how to use the genealogy. And again, you can find that right here where it says matrix, and then you get the genealogy button right there. Okay. All right. So now for some of you, you need to learn how to top up. Okay. This is top up and this is perpetual. We're going to come back and talk about these 2 things in a moment, but I want to have a demonstration of how to top up. And Ken is ready to help us there, right, Ken?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and then you should be able to share your screen, Ken.
Here we go. Let's see here. Are we seeing it, Ace?
We can see it now, so you're going to log in, go down.
Log in with wallet, right?
Yep, click on sign in with wallet. And go up a little bit. That should have triggered your wallet. Maybe you have maybe you got to put your password into your MetaMask. Hit MetaMask and
I logged in earlier, Ace, without having to do that. Let's see here. Waiting for wallet.
click on the click on the fox. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
didn't have to
thought.
do that. I
Yeah,
didn't have to do that one.
yeah. Go ahead and put your password in. It should just be dot 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 for all of us. Yeah. All we see is dots. So,
Right.
and then unlock that. All right, now that should trigger it. So, um, click on the little 9 in the red on your wallet. That's your notifications. It's probably a notification
Here.
to connect. Yeah. Click on notifications. Yeah. Open it. All right. Just mark all as
Ken, go ahead and refresh the page, Ken, now that the wallet is unlocked.
All
okay.
righty.
Thank you, Hunter. You've probably seen this more often than I have.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. All right, now you can go ahead and click on sign in with wallet again.
I click on use MetaMask first, don't I?
No, it's already done. It's already.
No, it's already done.
All right. I'm thinking this is why we might need a video for this stuff, Ace.
Yep.
So let's see where we're at now.
Hit the little back button on the notifications.
Yet, so rather. Or that works too.
And then that back
Right.
button too.
Hit it again.
Hit it again, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're waiting for it to ask you for permission to connect.
Right. And by the way, when I logged in right before the meeting, I logged right in without all these issues. So I'm wondering
I know the
what
programmer made a change where he's requiring you to finish putting a password in. Maybe you never put a password in. And I had to create a password for my account.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But we don't need to
Well,
see
it looks like you already have a form fill in there, so you should be able to sign in through there.
Yeah, click sign in, see what happens. All right, so Nicholas, help us out. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Now we're in a workspace. Okay, good deal. All right, so come on down to the Mojoy area. And then open Mojoy dashboard.
Mojoy dashboard.
That's the one, correct? All right, and you want to top up. Right now, you're also disabled. So click on top up. All right. Okay, where it says joy, it's I would put at least you have plenty of joy, I think, right? So maybe put like $10, put 10 in there. So a 1 and a 0. There you go. And then go down a little tiny bit. Then top up via
Top up
wallet.
via wallet.
Yeah, that's correct. Preparing wallet payment. Should get a confirmation in a moment. I know Zoom does slow this down a little bit, by the way. MetaMask doesn't like Zoom.
Maybe that's why I had the trouble logging in when I didn't have it before the Zoom meeting.
Sometimes it disrupts the process altogether, which might be what's happening here.
Okay, so that maybe we go try it again. Refresh the page. Let's try. I sent it manual. Let's put
Do
$10.
you see this? Do you see this black area here where it says use MetaMask or use Phantom?
Where's that?
Or are you
No.
not? Are you not seeing that, Hunter?
We're not seeing it. All right,
That-
so go ahead and click on use MetaMask. That would explain
That
it.
was probably the issue.
Okay.
Then. Yeah, use MetaMask.
All right.
Now that's
All right.
working. But now we're just doing a
All right,
dollar.
and let's go ahead and cancel.
Yeah, cancel this one.
We
It's
should
only
probably
$1.
put 10 there.
Yeah, we couldn't see the
Hang on,
Phantom
hang
thing.
on a minute. What did you say now, Hunter?
Hit cancel.
Cancel.
All right, and let's go ahead and refresh the page again. All right, now go ahead and put 10 in here instead of the 1.
Before I do that, I gotta let you know that the black window came up again asking which wallet I want to use.
All right, so
All right, go ahead and
choose
select
MetaMask.
MetaMask
Okay,
and input 10 in there. All right, that's good. Hit top up your wallet.
now it says confirm, right?
There we
Yeah,
go.
confirm.
All right, go ahead and hit confirm.
Top up confirm.
All right, success.
Alrighty.
It's also a good idea to have BNB. How much BNB? You check your wallet for how much BNB you have right now. Check your tokens. Go down to the token area. Right there, yeah. So you've got
I-
you have $14. Let's put $2 of B&B in. So where it says top up Joy,
No,
right
he's
below
got
that.
$8.19.
Okay, he's got plenty.
That's-
So
what did you say, Hunter? I'm sorry.
I said that you have $8.18 worth of joy. That
Yeah,
$14 worth that you
B&B.
have is in die.
Yeah, that's right. B&B. So we're gonna you need B&B to make withdrawals. If you want to make withdrawals, you need B&B. Okay. So click on the B&B button. Do you see it there in the middle? Go up higher, right
Here,
there.
okay.
Yeah. And then put in 2. Change the 1 to a 2. Yeah. And then top up via wallet
Mhm.
and
And
confirm.
yep, the request is going in smoothly now. All right, confirmed.
All righty.
All right, go back to the Mojoy tab. There you go.
Mojo.
And then go up. Yep, go up now.
Yep.
And let's click on, I don't know, we got,
Let's go back to the user dashboard.
yeah, go to user dashboard. That graphic, Nick, we need to make sure that it shrinks down on screens.
I see.
And Ken, let's go ahead and close Man Master right now. He's actually getting in the way at this point.
All righty.
There
Mojo
we go.
dashboard.
Yeah,
Yep,
click
let's
on
go
Mojoy
over to
dashboard.
Mojoy dashboard.
All right, now you'll notice that you've been enabled now. So notice you went from disabled to enabled because you topped up. So you got $10 in the green where it says balance. You have $10 of joy and $2 of B&B. So for those people that are
Ace,
crypto savvy, yeah, go ahead, Greg.
I'm just wondering why, like under balance, there's the 4 that is dropped. What does that signify?
The 4 just means that there's 4 zeros after the decimal point. So
Oh,
if
okay.
you
Gotcha.
hover over it, put your mouse right on top of it, Ken, the 4. Right, there you go. A little thing should pop up. You see that?
There we go.
It goes 0.00009. So the 4 just replaces
Gotcha.
three zeros.
Okay, thank you. I had never seen that before.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Yeah, that's that's standard nomenclature in the crypto space when we're dealing with amounts like that. If you remember subscripts and superscripts from algebra, that's pretty much exactly what this is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Love it.
Ace, I have a question.
Sure.
Is it advantageous for me to add more joy to my back office here?
I don't think you need to because you have a massive team. Your $10 is going to start flying up to like, $30, $40 pretty fast here. So you got more money than going out. You have more money coming in than going out. So you should just
So
see,
there is no advantage. There is no advantage for me to top this up any further at this point.
not really because you have a team. Now, if you have no team, it's $1 a day, right? So right. But in your case, Ken, you have a big team.
So now you're saying that the $1 a day automatically, what happens from this point now?
It automatically comes out and it goes in the ledger at the very bottom. Every time money goes out, it's in the ledger. Every time money comes in, it's in the ledger, the very bottom. And you can change the date on the ledger to see what happened on previous dates. So that's the 18th. That's what's happened today, right? So basically you did a B&B top up and you did initial funding, which would be the joy, right? So those are the first 2 lines you see there. And then it says you got skipped. So click on the 518 at the top there and change it to 17 or 16 or a different date. So nothing there. So how about the 16th?
Change it to the 16th?
Yeah, 16.
Okay,
So probably because you didn't actually, you didn't take the initiative early enough. You missed a few days, but hey, you know what? It's all good. The team is what matters right now. The money's going to start to come into you now, you know. So I'm glad we're showing this to everyone and how important it is to get to do this on your first day, not a week later, you know. So all right.
now
Well,
how does this dollar a day affect the chart for our token?
um, it it doesn't have a direct correlation in that respect. What happens is when they use the perpetual balance, then that's when they pay it back. Then it's a $50 loan, right? So I think we've covered what we want to do here, Ken, and I'll take over here and I'll answer that question using my own screen. How's that sound? But thank
So
you
I'll
for,
stop my share.
yeah, stop sharing. So thank you for, that demonstration. Okay. So again, guys, it's what you're going to be building a team. Okay. You're getting paid from what that team does. So depending on what the team does is how much you're going to get paid. Now, for some reason, a lot of you are showing up black on my screen. Does that look the same for you guys? Like most of you are showing up black. Not, well, it's starting to fill in. It's just a little laggy, I guess. All right, it's filling in now. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now and pick up where we left off there. Okay. So let me first of all jump into the numbers. Okay. You guys can see this spreadsheet here, right?
Not yet.
We're waiting for it to show up.
Let me try again. Let's share screen. Is that better now?
Give it a minute. We're still at the Bitcoin Ace storage screen sharing. There it goes. We got it now.
Okay. What you guys need to know is in your first two levels, you make your dollar back. Okay. You're going to spend $1 every day, right? But your first two people are
Yeah.
going to pay, they're going to pay you 46 cents each. That's 92 cents together. So 2 times 46 is 92. That's your first level. Now you can go unlimited. You can have as many people on your first level that you want. But if you want to experience exponential growth, you need at least two. But believe it or not, you can still earn an income. Maybe it won't be 5,000, but even if you just sign up one person, it can actually grow. Okay. Especially if people right below them get two, and then it grows from there. Okay. So at least sign up one person. So 92 cents. And then you got four people on your second level. So two people each get two. That's four people, right? And then you've got 8 cents coming from those four people, right? Because you get 2 cents each. Okay. So 2 cents times four people is 8 cents. 8 cents plus 92 cents, that's $1. That's all you got to do for this thing to perpetuate where it costs you nothing after that. How's that sound, guys?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So the dollar pays for itself quickly. Ideally in 2 days. You take a 24-hour challenge, bring in two people. Then your people take the 24-hour challenge on the second day, and they bring in four people. And by your second day, you have $1 back, and you're golden. Okay, you're golden after that. Okay. Then obviously this thing grows and grows, and you've seen my growth. I've showed it to you today. Okay, I'm actually right about here. I got about 250 some people in my team right now. But it gets real interesting when the ninth and the 10th level come in. Just that it's explosive growth. That two turns into giant numbers down here. Am I right, guys? As far as people go? Okay, that's a lot of people,
Yeah.
right? And then it works out to be $185 a day. Multiplied times 30 days is $5,557. But isn't it great? You don't have to wait for a check once a month. Would you rather get paid every day, 185, or would you rather get paid one big check every month?
Daily.
My money now.
Day.
What's that?
Sure.
Daily.
Paid every day.
You get paid every day. Now, some have already figured out that you're not limited, so why only stop at two when you can have three? You know, if you have three people, if everybody got three, watch what happens to your daily income. Goes from $185 a day to boom, $8,400 per day. You know,
Can't see it.
$250,000 per month. Okay, that's if everybody got three who get three. But hey, we're just challenge. Our challenge is everybody get two. But the potential here is unlimited. Have I demonstrated that? So
Yes, you have.
for
Mhm.
only $1, you can access unlimited income. Only $1 a day. Most of us spend more money on our coffee than we do on this every day. Am I right? Okay. So there you go.
I mean,
Now, some of you may have noticed that you have an accumulation of money happening inside the perpetual balance. So I've got money accumulating here on my balance. I can withdraw that. I can go here. It's green. I can withdraw it, but I can't withdraw this. I got $8.95. I can't withdraw. That's because this is money coming from people who have not paid back their perpetual loan. Okay. So when you click on perpetual, okay, let's say a person doesn't have any experience with cryptocurrency. Well, we don't want to sit there and slow the whole thing down, trying to teach them about how to, use cryptocurrency. We just want them to hurry up and get two people. So literally, here's what happens. If you do this the right way, this is what should happen. So let me go back a step. Okay. I'm going to take my link here. I'm going to click on it.
Are we supposed to be seeing your screen right now, Ace?
You should be, but sometimes when people join, it interrupts the my screen. So I'll read.
It's lagging, Ace. This takes time to load.
All right. How about now? Can you see my screen okay?
No.
you're not sharing at all now.
Looks like it stopped.
Okay, I'm going to stop it again. We just have like a little bit of a lag. So let me try it again. Okay, I'm going to share screen, share. Okay. Do you see my screen now?
No.
Nope, it
Oh,
came up for a second and now we're not seeing it again.
Well, let me see if my signal's weak.
Keep saying you got low bandwidth.
I
There
literally
we
live
go.
right next
All
to
right, there we go. It's
a tower.
It's blurred.
really blurry. We can kind of see it though.
Okay. All right. So right here is your affiliate code. This is what should happen. A brand new person should experience the following, and it should be so easy. Let's say this person has no digital money, cryptocurrency experience. They got none. And you don't want them to figure out how to do that first. No, that would take too long. We want them to take the 24-hour challenge of getting two people. Okay, so we've set up a perpetual fund. You see where I'm circling right here? So I'm gonna take the link. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna go into a browser, and this is what you go over when they join. Okay, they're gonna see this. Client side exception has occurred while loading. Don't know why. Let's try it again. Nick, be handy. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Well, it's a lot clearer now.
Yeah, it's a lot
Oh,
clearer.
yeah.
Yeah, it's come clear.
Have to wait a few seconds.
Oh, nearly got it.
You have to wait a few seconds.
See the browser console for more information.
Yeah, we have to wait a few seconds. It's working.
Might be a Zoom thing.
Maybe.
Can you refresh the page?
Hunter, a quick question.
Okay, it's working
Yes.
now.
There it goes.
Yes. Sorry.
Somebody's asking me for my referral link, Hunter. Do I just send them the letter, my ID, consisting
No,
only of the
you-
capital letters?
You click on it. You click on that, and it'll get you the whole link, Ken, right here. That's
So
what
I
that's
send the whole link, beginning with HTTPS, right?
well,
Right.
yeah,
Okay,
probably.
Thank
yeah.
you. There you go, William. It's on the way.
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it.
All right, so we're offering
I got it.
5,000. So basically, let me just read this to you guys so you guys understand, what a new person should experience on their first day. And this person has no crypto. Let's say they got none. Let's see how fast we can get them to join. So we're offering you $5,557 a month to you. Now, if you're a new person reading that, you feel good about that, right? Help
Yep.
us spread joy all over the world. Sounds good. We invite you to complete a simple 24-hour challenge. That's intriguing, right? That will set in motion a rapid response globally to use our Joy Coin to purchase digital products and services. So there's the explanation. The cost to get started is practically zero. You see how we're basically taking their no away from them right there? Yet you can be paid daily to promote this 24-hour challenge. That's what we're promoting, guys. We're not promoting joy. We're not promoting a marketplace. No, what we're promoting is a 24-hour challenge. Remember that. Remember that this number here is attached to a 24-hour challenge. When people understand that, it's clear. Please watch this 3-minute video. Okay. You guys probably all have seen that many, many times. Okay. After they're done watching that video, the video told them it's going to cost them $1, right? But right below the video, the video says it only costs $1 of joy to get started. There is a free option available if you don't know how to use digital currencies like Joy. Just click the perpetual button and you can pay this small amount back later, right? So how could they say no to that? And this basically we're asking for their name and phone number and email address here and they create an account. Okay, simple as that. And then they're going to end up in a place like this. Okay, and they're going to be faced with these buttons here. Okay, after they sign up, and we're going to encourage them to click on perpetual. Right, they're going to click on perpetual, and then what's going to happen? They're gonna read this. Okay, click I agree button to take advantage of the MoJoy Perpetual Fund. This is a short-term loan of Joy and BNB needed to operate daily payments without needing to be fully educated on how to buy and sell cryptocurrencies on the Binance network. You will receive $48 of Joy and $2 of BNB when you click I agree. Okay. Later, after you complete the 24-hour challenge, remember it's all about the 24-hour challenge. you can get the education on how to buy crypto, and repayment is $50 of USDT. This should speed up your ability to reach the desired monthly income of $5,557. Enjoy. Okay. So basically, they click agree, and boom, all that stuff you saw me do earlier with Ken, they don't have to fiddle with any of that as a person that has no experience with cryptocurrencies, right? We skip over all of that. How's that sound?
Yeah, good.
But they're
Cool.
funded with $50 from the perpetual fund. That's pretty cool, right?
Yes.
But the upline doesn't get to enjoy those commissions coming from the perpetual side of things until people pay back their loans. That's fair, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense, right? So we're saving people the hassle of education first and then complete the sign up process. We're saving them all that nightmare. Okay. And instead, we're giving them a fast track. Literally, if you're dealing with someone that's smart, you can complete the entire sign up process in less than 15 minutes from basically set up a Zoom call, get in front of them, read the page with them, watch the video with them, guide them how to get to the perpetual button, click perpetual, and I agree, and then they're done. And then add them over to the Telegram group, the fast track to $5,000 a month. Add them to that group, and then we can start cheerleading for them and announce, "Hey, Jackie here just joined and just started the 24-hour challenge." And then we can all cheer Jackie on and say, "Jackie, go, go, you can do it. You can get two people. It's easy. It's only you got 24 hours to get it done. Just go for it." You know. And then we have a lot of people cheering that person on, right? And then Jackie can look at the group and see snapshot, snapshot, snapshot of all the other people that their team is growing. And so Jackie knows that this is the jackpot. Jackie hit the jackpot and found the right place, where people are making money, people are a growing team. It's actually happening, right? And then the whole idea that a person could have a $5,000 a month income, it sinks into Jackie. Jackie's going, "Wow, this looks like this is it. I've been looking for this my whole life,
Jackpot Jackie.
right?" So they got, so see where the cheerleading part is the critical piece of this whole equation, right? So everybody jump in and be a good cheerleader on this. And then what will happen is that this thing will get big so fast that after a month, you won't have to do anything. You'll have a big team making you $5,000 a month. Your team is just growing exponentially. That Telegram group, it can hold up to 200,000 people. Okay. That one group. We could have multiple groups, right? But that one can hold that to 200,000. So, yeah, the potential here is great. But the idea is that we put in a really strong effort in our first 30 days to get to that $5,000 a month income and make sure that we got leaders, more than one, ready to take over after we go, on our world, tour over, traveling the world, right? And just like you can, in other words, we're not asking you to, be, working, doing this for the rest of your life. The true meaning of passive residual income is that you can walk away when you've got enough leaders to carry on when you're off doing your thing. Does that make sense? I personally experienced this multiple times.
Yes.
I have played around all over the world, okay? And it's great. It's great to be able to just whatever, do, like not even think about, your team or whatever. It's, I've been out there riding elephants. I've been on sea-doos on the ocean. You know, I've been on camels in the desert. Okay, I've been all over the place, guys. So petting tigers, real tigers, and feeding their little cubs or little whatever they call them. Um,
Cubs.
the little baby tigers, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's been an amazing journey for me, and I want you guys to have the same journey, right? $5,000 a month for most of you, you could get started with that. Am I right? And the crazy thing is that if that jumps up to $15,000, $20,000 a month, even better. Am I right? And that's the idea, because this is unlimited. It's unlimited. Now, what's going to happen is this is going to grow very fast. It's meant to. And I've got plans when we hit the point of what people call saturation. A little too early to talk about that right now, but don't worry, I've got that covered. Okay? I have a plan. So if you're thinking ahead, if you're really analytical and you're going to go, you're going to sign up everybody in the world, Ace. There won't be any people left, you know. This thing is only paying a few cents out per person. I already have a plan, guys. Trust me. Okay. I'm way ahead of you. All right. So
The man with a plan.
yeah, I do. I've got a plan. Just realize that the reason why this works is that it's such a small amount of money to get it started. And quite literally, with the perpetual fund, they can start for free. After maybe 3 or 4 days, they can pay off their perpetual fund. Okay. And then their upline gets paid. Make sense? Right? That's how it works. But the cheerleading aspect, if I drill one thing into you today, the one thing I want you to remember is you're needed on Telegram in the $5,000, the fast track to $5,000 a month Mojoy Telegram group. That group, you are needed there. And every time someone is brought into the group, it should get 10, 15, 20 different welcome to the group. If you're new, we encourage you to get your 2 people. You can do it. Here's how I did it. I just said this, da, 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 you know, and people said yes. And then they looked at the link and then it was easy, right? Just words of encouragement that a brand new person, they can know that they can get 2, right? And then that's it. And then basically be available. If someone from your downline reaches up to you and says, can I partner with you? Say yes. You know, if you have that confidence. If you don't, ask the person above you that's got confidence. I know probably that's the biggest issue here is some of you lack confidence. You don't lack confidence in me. I think you just lack confidence in yourself. That's a shame. Guess what? How much can you even put a price on the idea of gaining self-confidence? That's priceless. Am I right, Ken? If a person goes from a lack of confidence to having, full confidence in themselves, you can't put a price on that. Am I right, Ken?
That is exactly right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if Mojoy builds confidence in people, we're doing the world a service that is priceless. So just hanging out with people that are helping each other, that we all are out for each other, that we're equally wanting everyone to make $5,000 as fast as possible. It can be done within 30 days. It can happen that fast. It's not going to happen guaranteed that fast for everyone, but it's going to happen often enough that we can point at it as evidence, 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 evidence. A month from now, there's going to be a whole bunch of us that say, yeah, it only took a month.
No, we've lost you, Ace.
Oh, it's just a bad connection today. I don't know what's going on with the internet. The internet's a little wonky today.
You're frozen and going in and out. Can't really understand.
All right. I'm holding up my hotspot. So this is my internet connection. Is it getting any better? No?
That's a bit better.
All right. I don't know. I don't know what it is. The tower, I can literally see the tower. It's across